innovative content, global audience.
Hello, good afternoon, viewer. Yes, another evening here, Monday evening here in Abuja. How are you doing? How was your day? This is Meet the Talents. My name is Princess KESSY. Of course, we have a lot of young people doing extraordinary things. We have a lot of people with their talent exploring the world. Do you have a talent? What are you doing with your talent? We're going to come back to that. And just before I introduce my guest for the day, we have this extraordinary woman, Hilda Bassi, that is doing that she's just doing too well. I love the support that she's getting. If you ask me, I think that is the whole highlight for me. Because if not for Nigerians, the support, the celebrities, the ordinary Nigerians, you see people even came, they stood under the rain. This is somebody that is using her talent. She has a talent in cooking. It's not everybody that knows how to cook. Some people will even go to the school of cooking. They will go to learn and all that, and they will still have they can't even still cook. At the end of the day, we have this girl that has been standing for hours, cooking for hours. She's trying to beat a record. We wish her well. I'm going to come back to her because that is something that is worth celebrating. But today with me on my show, of course, I have a very young man that is doing extremely well. Look at his face. He's young. He's quite very young. He has a talent in singing. He is a musician upcoming. His name is Alex Bold. How are you doing today?
Very well.
Are you sure you're fine?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay. So, Alex Bold, how is the industry? How are you doing so far? How is your industry? What's happening there?
It's going fine. The gospel scene, so many things are happening now, and so many fast rising Afro gospel artists are coming.
Okay.
On stage. So it's a good time for the industry.
You have to really speak up for us to hear you very well.
I think it's a very nice time for the industry, for the Afro gospel industry now, because so many songs are getting good streams now on different platforms. I think it's a very nice time.
Before we move forward, your name is Victor Alex. Am I correct? I know I've seen that name before. Why the Alex Bold?
Normally, my name used to be just Alex.
Okay.
Then I got the inspiration from like a Bible passage.
Okay.
Yeah. So the Bible passage was like
Be bold.
yeah,
Be courageous.
Yeah, something like that. So the wicked run it when no one pursues, and the righteous are as bold as a lion. So I think I'm righteous.
Righteous. I love that. Okay, why this choice of music, if I may ask? Because a lot of your type, I know as young as you are, you're really young, you're doing well in the viewer. I didn't mention that he is a gospel artist. And I know a lot of your age group, peer group, they are into the hip hop. They really start putting this hip hop, video kind of vibes. Now, why this line of music? And this choice?
I think everybody just has they need to just find where they belong. So
Okay.
firstly, I started as secular artist. So but really on the journey of me finding myself and getting to know what I want to do,
Okay.
like trying to do something that will have relevance. So I found Afro gospel.
Wow. How is that Afro gospel in Nigeria? I feel like it's not, maybe it's a personal opinion, but I feel like it's not selling very well, unlike the other ones. What do you think?
I think it's selling because there's so many artists doing well, like Prince Emmanuel, Limo Blaze, Moses Blaze.
Shinwe, what do you call?
No, she's not doing Afro gospel.
Okay.
Yeah. Like Moses Blaze, he does Afro gospel sometimes.
Okay.
So yeah, so I think it's getting more streams now, more audience.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what got you into music? I know you're quite young. So at what age, at what time did you decide that okay, music is my calling?
Okay, I think it was all my life I've been in the choir.
Oh,
Yes, like from a very young age.
the church boy, I guess.
Yes, so in choir, but then I was not like too serious with it.
Okay.
before like I started discovering what I wanted to do. Then I
Okay.
took it serious. Yeah. Then then when I took that serious, I was still into like secular music around 2018.
Okay.
Yes, before 2020, then I started.
Wow.
Yes.
So, what is your inspiration when it comes to Afro gospel? What inspires you the most?
Mainly it's God,
Okay.
and God is love. So mainly it's just like speaking about love.
Okay.
Yes, love and peace and.
So, who is your biggest inspiration when it comes to the kind of music you do?
That should be. I have several people, but
Okay.
like the main person should be Prince Emmanuel.
Okay.
Yes, and Moses, please.
That means you love their music. You can sing. If I ask you to sing now, you can sing their song.
Uh,
Can you?
yeah, I can sing some of them.
Okay.
Yes.
So now tell us, how would you describe your own kind of music?
Okay.
What makes it special from the others?
Okay. I think my music is special because it's fresh because we don't have so many people doing
That is
yeah
true.
a kind of music, and I I do Afro gospel pop. So
Okay.
it's kind of
What does
different
that
from like
mean? That means it's not solely the one they used to clap hand and dance. This one you can do bedu with it, kind of.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's danceable. Some it's just based on the inspiration. Some is danceable, and the others are just maybe slow, something you can sit
Okay.
down and listen to.
So how's the process like making music? What's the creative process like?
Okay. Most times I just like depend on like the inspiration
Okay.
from God, and
Do
yeah,
you go out if
uh,
you want to write? Do you go out of the house? Do
yeah.
you
It's
go to
just
the
like
library? Did you just go to a park? How is it like
I
the
feel like
process?
is I don't know, like most times it just happens. Like I might just be walking on the road, then I get an inspiration. I might just be at home, so it's just like based on the time. And
Okay. So how many singles do you have?
I have just two.
Okay, no album yet.
Yes. Well, I'm very soon. I'm working on an EP. Like I'm working on an EP to we want to like release it before
Okay.
the end of this year, and hopefully this month we'll be dropping a song maybe before 22nd of this month.
Okay, so what is
Yes.
the title of your song?
Peace.
Peace.
Yes.
I saw one Addicted. Is that
Yeah, that's the song.
okay?
Yeah. So I released that was 2021.
How old are you?
2021.
Because you look quite very young to me. And then you started releasing songs. You've been in the industry for some years. That means you really started at very tender age.
Yeah. I'm
Don't worry, just keep
okay.
it to yourself. You don't need to tell us.
Yeah.
But we know that you're young. That's the good thing, and we're happy that you're doing well. So, anything like collaboration, or who are you planning to do that with?
Okay. Nothing for now, but
Okay.
maybe in the nearest future we're planning
Okay.
on Prince Emmanuel.
So, if you could go on an open show with an artist, who would that be?
Prince Emmanuel.
I want to
Yeah.
hear his song. Just sing one. Let me hear, like a chorus or something. You see that you really love this person.
So I do mama
Wow. Wow. So let's talk about your career. What else are you into apart from music?
Okay, I do event planning and I do photography too.
So you
Yeah,
can snap very well.
yeah.
You should take a picture of me. You promise?
Okay, yeah.
Where's your camera? You didn't bring it.
No, I didn't.
So you owe me then. So tell us, in this industry, how is funding like? We know funding sometimes could be difficult. Like you're young, a lot of people want to be like you. You're here striving to become that artist that the world would be proud of tomorrow. But how is funding like? How are you funding the whole thing?
Hasn't been easy. That is why I have to like be into different things to like get money then from them to fund the music.
So you fund your music yourself. No
yes,
funding, no sponsors anywhere.
yes, for now.
Wow. And how is that?
Hasn't been easy, just God.
Wow. So what's the thing about this your industry that if you have the power to change, you will want to change? Talking about the music industry, especially now, Afro gospel.
Okay, thing I want to change. Let's say I want like I want the songs to more songs from Afro gospel or
Okay.
Afro or gospel music to be played on different stations on like different like platforms, because I think it's restricted to some platforms now. They can play some kind of songs like some Afro gospel songs
Okay.
and some gospel songs because they feel it's not sellable. But it's actually sellable because people are actually listening to Afro gospel now. Like
I
people
take it
love
that
it.
you go to shows a lot.
Yeah, I do.
I saw your last show at Nsuk. How was that?
Yeah, it was great. It was great.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how often do you go to shows? Where has music taken you to outside Abuja, outside the country? Tell us about your career and yourself.
Okay. Mostly I do go for church events
Okay.
and university events.
Okay.
So for now, like that's just like the major like events I go to,
You go
just
to.
church, yes, and university events.
Okay, so you've told us before that you have an upcoming album, singles. How soon are we saying that?
Should be like for the end of this year. For the end of this year for the EP and before the end of this month for the single.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, viewers, I'm here on the show Meet the Talents with Alex Board. His name is Alex Victor, but of course the stage name is Alex Board. You can see he's a very young man doing amazingly well for himself, not just the music, but photography, event planning. These are the things you don't get to see on a daily basis. And that is why we bring them here to celebrate. So you could see they have talent. Do you have a talent? Are you using your talent? Now, just drop your comments. You can follow us, and you have to learn from these people that are excelling in their talent. Meanwhile, don't go anywhere. We'll go on a quick break, and now when we return, we'll continue with this interview. Stay with us. We'll be right back after the break.
Everything happens for a reason. Bless life from a different prison. Bless a lot of people locked up in bedtime 7 o'clock.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Ice Prince Amani.
Ginger, aka Swagger Swagger. My name now is Femi, aka the Music and Taliban.
What up, Nigeria? K to the O to the NGA Conga.
Afrobeat Night.
Afrobeat Night. The Afrobeat Night.
Afrobeat Night.
Nigerian Week in London.
The Nigerian Week.
The Nigerian Week. The Nigerian Week.
On the 19th of this beautiful month of May 2023.
May 19th.
May 19, 2023. Let's go get your ticket.
Go get your ticket because we're gonna shut it down.
Ice Prince Amani's in the building.
Yeah.
Go get your tickets. If you don't get your tickets, now you sabi. Okay, I'm back with a flow, no joking. You gotta muscle up, cause no pain, no gain. All the boys just wanna jump, showcase. Ice Prince. Yeah. Ice Prince.
Okay, my people, it could not be better than this. The Nigerian Week in London 2023 got you covered to the extent that you can get a free ticket to the event. And this is all you need to do. Go to the Google Play Store and download TapTap app. Send as low as £1 to the account in Nigeria using SRTV as your transaction code. Screenshot your transaction and send to 447-459-513619 or email it to events@superiorradioandtelevision.com and the ticket will be sent to you ASAP. This is powered by SRTV London and TapTap Send. You already know what time it is. Your boy Ice Prince Amani. I can't wait to ride.
Feeling the boy. Okay, it's so exciting. The game's been dark, but I'm igniting. Positive flow, I'm so attracting. Where the freestyles or even writing.
That quick break. This is Meet the Talents, and of course, on the show with me, I am still here with Alex Board. He is young, he is doing amazingly well, not just in the music industry, but in photography and, of course, in event planning. He's into Afro gospel. and I've been engaging him. I'm very thrilled, in fact, that as young as he is, he has been up and doing, and that shows that I keep asking you on this show, do you have a talent? Are you using the talent? Please let us know and drop a comment. Of course, you can be on this seat. This could be you. Alex, I was going to ask you, how's the internet, the new media, social media impacted in your music?
I would say positively, like because I've like got people from different countries just message me and like I like your songs because without the internet I'm not sure that would have been possible now. Yeah. So like the internet has like been playing a great role in helping to like give me that exposure I need. So,
Wow. So now tell us about what kind of what are some of the challenges you've encountered being music artist, Afro gospel artist in making music? What are some of the challenges?
okay. Some of the challenges are like you don't get enough exposure. Like you don't get like enough shows. Like some people they can't call you for some kind of shows because you are
A gospel
a
artist,
gospel artist. So that's
because
like
we live in a worldly world
yeah. So that's just one of the
where they
things.
get carried away with. I understand. And that is why I did make mention earlier that why did you go into this? Because one would think that as at your age, we see a lot of young artists in the hip hop world where they are doing secular music, but you tend to tour those parts. That means indeed you have a calling in the gospel music.
Yeah.
So apart from that, what are some of the other challenges you go through?
Mm, uh,
Funding, I guess.
yeah, funding and sometimes like my parents have been supportive, but like sometimes maybe they don't really
Okay.
let's say understand maybe if like I go out too much.
Okay.
Yes, like maybe come back too late. So
You live
that's
with your
like
parents.
yeah, I do.
Wow,
So
that's interesting.
that's like one of the issues. And plus funding too and yeah.
Wow. So tell us, what's your favorite song when we talk about the Afro gospel? Your song, somebody's song? Which one is your favorite song? Because you're going to sing it now.
Okay. Uh I have so many songs like so
You have to
many
pick one.
okay,
The one you can sing, and you will sing it loud, though, not the one you just did now.
okay, okay, that day with the pamper by Moses, please.
Okay, let's hear you. Clear your voice now. We're going live. We're live actually, but this is the music now. Just as if you're back going live on the stage. Let's get the best part of you.
Daddy where they pamper, daddy where they bless. Forever you're my father, now you they give me rest. When I look around, I see your faithfulness, my Father and my God, 'cause now you they hold my hand. Even when I fall your hand, you still they hold my hand. Love out of my soul, you know they from my hand. I took around your mercy, seen around your grace. Now you they hold my head, and now you they hold my head. So
Wow, that's
yeah,
interesting. Well, of course, you still have to sing a song before we wrap
yeah,
up the show.
yeah.
But before then, I want you to tell us now. I want to talk about the music industry in Nigeria here. Do you how profitable it is? Let's talk about the money now. I know you're making a lot of money.
Okay, for now, you need to like have like like more streams, like massive streams to make income from like the music platforms. But like for now, I just like we do make from shows, like going for a lot of shows. Then
Okay,
mostly like where the income is for now, for me is like shows, but not the platform, not the
okay.
streaming platforms for now.
What is your favorite show? Where have you performed that you say, okay, this was my best performance?
Okay, I would say Unsuk first.
Okay.
That was earlier this year. Yeah, around March in Nasarawa.
Are you a student there?
No, I don't
Okay, so you were
study.
just invited for that
Yes,
show
yes.
specifically. I actually saw the show. I saw some of the clips. I saw some of the
Okay,
pictures, and that was quite amazing. You did well.
thank
So tell us, has music ever gotten you into trouble?
you. So one of the trouble will just be coming home late.
Okay, and your
Yeah, but
parents
I think
you
they are
usually frown
getting,
and
yeah, yeah,
but they
yeah,
are getting used to
yeah,
it.
you're
Of course,
getting
you're a
used to it.
celebrity. They should
Yeah,
know that.
you're getting
There's
used to
something that is
it.
peculiar with musicians, the night's life. I don't know why that is, but I think most of the shows
Yeah,
you people
yeah,
attend
yeah,
or go
nice.
for, it's usually night
Yeah,
shows.
yeah,
Because, of course, nobody will come during the day and say
yeah.
we're having a show and all that. So tell us about your events planning and, of course, photography apart from music now.
Okay. I started event planning this year. Unsuk Fest, I'm part of the event planners for Unsuk
Wow,
Fest.
that's
So
interesting.
yeah, we also did a show um on Valentine's Day with Mr. SKB.
Okay.
Yeah, a Valentine love special with Mr. SKB. So like, and now we are also like planning on doing a show now in Nasarawa. We are planning a show in Nasarawa, but for now we are just like we are not putting it out for now. So
Okay.
it's just like low key.
So something is cooking.
Yes.
We'll wait for it. So tell us, what do you see yourself and the industry in 5 years from now?
I think somewhere good. Somewhere good. I can't tell like because maybe by sometimes you can't just tell what will happen
Mm-hmm.
in like the next second or the next hour, but
Mm.
I know somewhere good very soon.
Okay. So tell us about do you think at some point have you ever been in a situation where maybe you were down? You know how it is when it comes to an artist, people see you as a celebrity, and sometimes you're just down, but people don't tend to know that okay, you are down. So can you please tell us what inspires you at the time you're down?
Okay, I feel music is um, a song is like a window to the artist's mind. So most times it's like just to it's like maybe in any mood you are or any
Mm-hmm.
phase, you just try to use your music to like express yourself at that
Okay.
point. So most times what I do, like I just like try to write something down and
Okay.
get something from that phase I'm in.
Okay. So how's I feel like and there's this belief I used to say I used to feel like it's make believe that once you are in Abuja here compared to Lagos you don't dare to sell as an artist. Now how true is this? You share that opinion as well, thoughts as well.
Not really, because I feel like the market there is bigger.
Okay.
It's bigger, and but here is just starting. So, but like it's still coming up, and
Okay.
there's so many things to do.
So now how in Abuja here you know that people feel like Abuja it's a quiet place. You don't have a lot of shows. You don't have a lot of events. So that means most of your shows, are you doing them here in Abuja? You're being invited as aside Abuja.
Most of them are in Abuja.
Abuja.
Yeah, just some in
Okay.
some other states.
So do you think you will ever go into another kind of music in the future?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure. So you're
Yeah.
certain it is Afro gospel and Afro gospel it is.
Yes, I'm sure. Certain.
That's quite interesting. Yes, so this is fun time. Let's talk about your personal, the things you do personally. How do you wine?
Okay. Say hang out with friends.
Okay.
Yeah, and watch movies and travel. Yeah,
Okay.
I love travel too. So
So you do travel a lot
yes,
for
yeah.
music,
Sometimes shows and sometimes just like maybe
going to relax, unwind, and all
yeah,
that.
yes. Then maybe like family emergencies sometimes. So
Okay.
yes. So,
Okay. So do you tell us your habits? One of the habits you have. I know you sing a lot.
mm,
Do you sing while in the shower?
Yeah, we all do.
No, not everybody.
Yeah.
I don't think I do.
Okay, but I
Yes.
think okay, Sham. But like, there's this point you just have to like maybe just sing because the environment there is like is nice, even though you don't know how to
And the
sing.
echo and all that,
Yes,
your voice
yes,
tends to
yes.
comes out beautifully
Yeah.
well. So tell us about your two singles now. Is there any video you plan of shooting a video, or just tell us about the singles and of course sing a song for us?
Okay. The singles like the plan is like we are releasing the EP. When we release the EP, then
Mm-hmm.
we shoot sing. Then we release the videos for some of the singles. So for now, like there's nothing now, just the singles out. But
Okay.
when the EP is out, then we release the videos too.
Okay, so tell us now, if not for the entertainment industry, where would you be?
Maybe I'll be schooling. I'll just be like maybe I'll just be like a normal student, just
Okay.
in school, computer science student.
You're a computer science student.
Yeah,
That is interesting. Wow. So you are here, you are there.
yeah,
Tomorrow you can always fall back to that, and
yeah.
that is quite interesting. Where it's really good to see young people what they're selling, doing their thing, using their talent very well. Now tell us, somebody might be watching, wants to be like you. What you have to tell them?
Okay, I'll say don't give up, stay focused, and be consistent. You get there someday. We'll all get there someday if you're consistent about it.
Yes, I love the word. You have to be consistent in anything you do. You have to stay strong, stay focused to know that there's always light at the end of the tunnel. I like the fact that you're doing well. I like the fact that when it comes not just music, but you said photography
Yeah.
and you said event
Event
planning.
plan.
That means you're multitasking as at your age, and that is quite interesting. So one could see you now and know that okay, this is a big boy. That means you have so much money. Really, you have money. Anyway, so tell us what's your philosophy about life?
Philosophy about life. I think life like okay, the philosophy about life. I feel we all have like we are all here for like
Okay,
a purpose, and we just have to live our lives trying to fulfill that purpose.
that
So
is true.
yeah, so like that's just thing.
Anyways, our viewers, I'm still here with Alex Bold. He's an Afro gospel artist, a musician, event planner, and of course, he is a photographer. I am thrilled again, once again, let me say that because he's quite young. And you can imagine now he had to just he's starting very early, and tomorrow maybe 2 years time, next year 5 years time, you see him, you know that okay, you'll soon be a legend. You know, when you're in 10 years in the industry, they start referring to you as a veteran, and you can imagine how you'll be feeling that time. So it's quite good that you started early, and this also will inspire somebody. I keep asking you viewers, do you have a talent? How are you using that talent? Please do well. Don't say that spirit of procrastination is something that it's demonic, if you ask me. So please do well to make use of your talent. Are you a singer? Are you a stylist? Are you a makeup artist? Are you a cook? Anything you can do just to be yourself and that makes you happy. Above all, you have to be happy with it. If you are not happy with that talent, I'm not sure it should be called a talent, right?
Yes,
Because you have to,
be happy about it.
yes, find joy in what you do. And thank you so much for being on the show. We
Thank you.
appreciate your
Thank
time.
you for having me.
But don't forget, okay, sing for us first. Your own,
Okay.
yes.
Songs that I sing.
You have to brace up your voice,
Okay.
please.
Okay. What song? should I
Addition.
sing?
I
Okay.
saw that one. I've seen that track before, but I want you to sing it.
Okay. I My life is for your glory, your whole Lord, and no whole God. You said that everyone try. You wanna test and try the love that I have for you. You got nothing on me, yeah. Oh Lord, with you, I feel strong and bold as a lion. I can do anything. I can go anywhere. Lord, you make me happy. Now your message, they make me follow you. They make me follow you, oh yeah. I just can't deny. Now your message, they make me follow you. They make me follow you, oh yeah. Lord, with you, I'm no fear. Line up the days, line up the day. Lord, with you, I no fear. Line up the days, line up the days. Everything, Lord, I do for you. You're my life, you're my all is true. Everywhere, Lord, I go for you. Always, always. If not to go, Kawayasa, I go. If not to go, Sokoto, I'll go. Just to push you out there, I will. Always, always.
Wow, wow, wow. That is interesting. Oh my goodness, I love that. Wow, you sing very well.
Thank you.
I need to have that's your track on my phone, please. You need to
Okay.
send me the soft copy. Is that okay?
Okay.
Wow, it's so interesting. I love the music.
Thank you.
Wow, you can see viewers. I don't just bring people on my show, but I bring people with the talent that are doing well. And Mothrid, like I said earlier, that is young and is doing extremely well. We appreciate you. We hope and we do pray that you will grow and you will do more than this.
Amen.
And of course, it's more even interesting that, people of his age, we just go. We have a lot of them, thousands of them in the secular world, in the secular music. But look at this young man. He said, the gospel is my path. And that is something I think if you're watching us, you should applaud. You should follow him. And of course, you should encourage him and encourage others around you. Just before we go, like I did promise, I was going to talk about a very, on this show, we look at the talent, people that are doing well. And let's talk about our girl, our very own Nigerian girl that is doing well. A lot of people, as we're speaking right now, new record sets. She has 96 hours cook a ton, which means cook marathon, cook race. As we speak right now, the update here said the previous record was broken. The new record set and it's 96 hours cook a ton. We applaud our very girl. We say congratulations to her. That is not something that we easily I don't think I can do it. Cooking is stressful. Let's leave the fact that you have to carry this what of the heat in the kitchen. That is something you even stay 1 hour, you cook and you come out, you feel as if the sun is all over you. So we appreciate her and we say congratulations to her. We know the Nigerian chef and entrepreneur Hilda Bassi has hit the initial 96-hour target, but is now going on to it's now going on a neck to a record time of 100 hours. And as we speak, she's still cooking. This is quite interesting. And what do you think about this as an entertainer? Tell me about this development.
I think it's a good one. I think she's doing what she's love and she's making something from it. So I think it's a good one. It's a good win for Nigeria also.
Yes, it's a good win if you ask me for Nigeria, and not just the fact that this is something that is not just Nigeria alone, but is about the whole world, because she's trying to cling on to that record.
Yeah.
And we know we had the India lady that also was holding that title, but now she's about to claim that title. Now, Hida has broken the former record for longest cooking hour by an individual. Hida is all the motivation. Hida is getting all the motivation she needs. As Nigerians are there, they are still there. We saw the likes of Sonwolu, the likes of Charles Okorosha. We saw the likes of a lot of politicians. They are turning up. They are coming there. They are coming to share up all the superstars. Ordinary Nigerians, people even had to stand under the rain for hours. Musicians are coming to play, and they have been coming to do. As we're speaking, she's still live. People are live music are there. People are performing just to share the crowd, and of course, people are eating and drinking. But the important thing is that she's still there. She's still cooking, and this is something I think is worth celebrating. When we talk about young people doing extremely well, when we talk about the young people using their talent, when we talk about the young people doing the extraordinary, breaking records, this is something that even I said when I saw that news, I felt like, is this even possible? Somebody cooks straight how many hours without sitting, without going out, just from one dish to other? So I never knew it was possible. But as we can see, she is breaking the record, not just the 96 hours, but now she's heading to 100 hours. I think this girl needs an accolade, if you ask me. I know everybody, the good thing is that everybody's there, they are sharing her up, and we saw her mother also. Her mother is excited, and a lot of people are also excited. We know that also the Guinness Book of Record also said that they know what she's doing, the event that is ongoing, but they are waiting. Actually, that was what they said. They are still waiting to check. I don't know, whatever they want to do, just to make sure that they give her that title of world longest cook ever. And if you ask me, yeah, I wanted to. I've been meaning to ask to Alex. Do you think that when she comes out of this, right? Do you think when she comes out of this, are we going to see anything like this soon? Another record? I think some Nigerian girls might want to try this. In Nigeria, you do, I do, that kind of thing. Somebody else will say, no, I think I can do this. That is the good thing. When they see somebody, they now tend to know, okay, because this person did this, I can do that, and I can do that. It's actually quite interesting to see and to know. Like the Guinness World Record says, we are yet to confirm Hida's new record. Why they gave reasons that because they are still checking the records, they are still going through the facts, the hours, and then. But we'll get back to that. It's a developing story, but we are more interested in the fact that she is doing well, that she has been able to conquer not just the 96 hours, but she's going above that 100. That is something that is quite. And I know some Nigerians are just there eating, because what's happening to the food? People are just outside, people are just eating, people are just drinking, and I think by the time she's done with this, we hold the country. The most good thing, the best part of this is that the president also sent congratulations message to her. Buhari did, and when I saw it, I'm like, wow, this is really nice. This girl is making us proud, and now you can see that. Of course, Ghana people are already saying our own superstar, our own this from Ghana. You know that thing they used to do. Yes. And who would you want to associate with a good thing? That is why we tell you that use your talent very well. Make sure you do the right thing so that people will associate with you. Look at this girl now. A lot of people are already saying, no, she's from Ghana, or she's from this country, she's from that. And they said that the Guinness World Record says it will review the record attempt of Nigerian chef Hilda Bassi before confirming her as the title holder of the marathon cooking in the world. This is the latest news. We're still waiting for the Guinness World Records to do that, because we know that she did. Of course, she deserved this title. It's not easy to stand for hours cooking. We celebrate her. We celebrate all the young people doing extremely well. We celebrate our own Alex Bold here. A lot of young people doing well. And I'm going to leave you with these words. Now, Oprah said, become so skilled, so vigilant, so flat out fantastic at what you do, that your talent cannot be dismayed. That practically changed, that thing she said that your talents cannot be dismayed. So anything you have, any skill you have, don't see it as if the world will not like it. Don't see it as if, it's not like Alex Bold, it's not like Basi Hida, so I cannot do it. People will laugh at me. No, you have to come out. These words practically changed my life, my mentality, and my perception. When I saw that video, I watched it, and when she said, become so skilled, you know that thing you do, that miniature thing, that small thing you do, you feel like it's nothing. Nobody will notice this. No, become so skilled in it. Try and improve daily on it. Be so vigilant on that thing, not just doing it, but watch it. Guide it with everything you have. So flat out fantastic on it at anything you do, not just a superstar, anything you do, that your talent cannot be dismayed. The moment you start putting effort, be exceptionally brilliant at what you do. That is what she said. So today we are dedicating this show to our very young superstar here, Alex Bold. Thank you for coming on the show, and of course our own very Hilda Passy that is still cooking, still standing, heading to 100 hours. That is not something very easy. So we dedicate a show today to the two of them. Congratulations to you guys.
Thank you.
Say Alex Bold to the world.
Thank you.
Thank you for being on the show.
Me.
Viewers, you know how we do it. It's a wrap today, but leave us a comment, leave us like the page as well, hit that on the notification bell, and bring somebody also. Is a chain. Let somebody also bring somebody to the page and subscribe as well. Next week, I'm going to be seeing another young person with a talent that are doing well as well. But before then, stay safe while you are out there, and we'll see you next week. Bye for now.
Everything happens for a reason. Bless life from a different prison. Bless a lot of people locked up in bedtimes having a.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Ice Prince of mine.
Ginger, aka Swagga Swagga.
My name now is Femi, aka the Music and Taliban.
What up, Nigeria? K to the O to the NGA Conga.
Afrobeat.